Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to take a look at what I'm calling a sky serpent. Very cool video footage coming out of Quebec, sent in by David. Think you guys are definitely going to enjoy that. Also, these unique photos sent in from Vero Beach, Florida, from June the 13th, right after the SpaceX rocket launch. Looks like something either came back into the atmosphere or it's got something to do with the rocket launch itself directly. I'm not really sure. Also got a brand new picture slideshow put together. New sky phenomena sent in from all around the world. But first we're going to start here at the Schumann resonance. It's been very active in the last 24 hours especially. I've seen some solar activity off the eastern limb of the sun, but it's not Earth directed. Don't know exactly the source of all of this energy that we're seeing resonate through planet Earth. This is the data, the frequency of planet Earth that's normally 7.86 is the average resonance of planet Earth. When we see these spikes, that implies that the Earth is resonating at a higher frequency for sometimes reasons unknown. Over here at windy.com, looking for any tropical activity, and as of right now, I don't see anything up and coming. Now we're going to take a look at what Chris noticed yesterday morning very early as the sun was starting to rise from Vero Beach, Florida. Vero Beach is south of Cape Canaveral, right there just south of Sebastian. And this is what Chris saw in the sky the morning of the 13th, right after the rocket launch. So Vero Beach isn't necessarily right next to Cape Canaveral, but I guess it's close enough that more than likely this is something to do with the SpaceX rocket launch of June the 13th at around 5:20 a.m. And this was just after that, just before sunrise. And you can see they've got some color to them, these lines, whatever they are. Like I said, I don't know if it's something directly related to the launch itself or it's something that came back into the atmosphere after the launch had already exited the stratosphere. Don't know. Either way, very unique, not something you see every day, much like this video here. Actually, it's a couple of videos sent in by David from Quebec, June 13th of 2020. Give you a quick overview before we get started. He noticed some fast moving clouds in the sky, and you can see by these long streaks in the mid-latitudes up above Quebec, the winds were moving pretty quickly. Then he veers off to the left, and you're going to see what looks like a large serpent moving through the sky right there. Get a load of that! Have you ever seen anything like that? Looks like a massive serpent just sliding through the sky. Unreal! Got more footage here swinging around to what looks like the east, southeast, and then that's probably south. And the winds were moving along at a pretty good clip. You can actually hear the wind blowing as David is filming the sky, looking at these incredible streaks. And he said it's not something like this here that he's used to seeing. And that honestly looks like a massive snake or a serpent just sliding through the sky. Here's some more footage that David shared with me from the same morning, the morning of the 13th. They don't necessarily look like roll clouds. Don't know. Some sort of long streaks in the sky that more than likely are induced by high winds. But man, those winds must have been very high and very strong. And then to produce what looks like a sky serpent is quite remarkable. Here it is in an enhanced format. Looks like snakeskin up there. Unbelievable. Great footage sent in by David from Quebec. Thank you, David. Good job. Appreciate that. Also have a brand new picture slideshow I put together. New sky phenomenon. I'm working on many, many more. Toowoomba, Australia, Tony M. Notice what looked like a craft sitting over here in the sky. Check this out. Looks like it's got about 5-6 sides to it. Hard to tell. In the front, you can see what looks like a shield. A couple of circles that don't look random. That definitely looks like some sort of a structure up in the sky above Australia. Good observation, Tony. Photo here was sent in by Daniel, taken by Tata out of Puerto Rico. Yet another very intense double-decker rainbow that you can see the beginning and the end of. Spokane, Washington, Richer back on June 11th. Noticed some incredible lightning over Spokane. And they actually saw these vertical panels that you're about to see. They didn't just appear in the camera, they actually saw them as well. You're seeing some still images from the video you're about to see, which is right here coming up. You're going to see these panels very, very vividly right here.
Holy cow!
They saw those panels in the sky. Ricky from Trinidad, down in the South Caribbean, big jumbo halo, along with a double-decker rainbow. So they're not used to seeing that type of activity down there, at least very often. Hayward Hills, California, least to see some very unique clouds in the sky that look like waves, very short, choppy waves up in the sky. Only clouds like them for miles, at least, that you could even see. Tucson, Arizona, Nick S. Photos of the wildfires down in Tucson that have grown to several thousand acres. Megan H. out of Tasmania. Some more windy-looking clouds up in the mid-latitudes of the sky. Photo here taken by Janet from Florida, sent in by Mark, of yet another spectacular double-decker rainbow with these huge beams coming up, spanning out from the horizon. Almost looks like a big, beautiful wheel up in the sky, or at least on the horizon. Mark K. from Fayetteville, Arkansas. That's about as pink of a sky as you can get. And you're going to see in these next few photographs multiple colored skies. Grants Pass, Oregon. Leisha J. That's kind of a purple color. Grants Pass, a little while later, it turned to a blue color. Next color is going to be bright orange from Victoria, Canada, sent in by Larry, orange and gold. And here we've got some sort of unique circles from Victoria. Photos once again sent in by Larry. You can see 1, 2, and there's a third one way back there in the back. This first one has multicolors to it, almost got a rainbow appearance to it. See it right there? And it's a circle in the sky with a line underneath it. I mean, the skies are really putting on a show. All you gotta do is just take a minute and look around. Lavera L. out of Canyon City, Colorado. Cloud that looks like a ship in the sky. Here it is in a enhanced format, and you can definitely see it's got features of at least a triangle craft, maybe something else. I don't know. Super unique. Marysville, Washington, Linda H. also noticed a craft right up there, and quite possibly there, but that definitely looks like a triangle up there at the top. Wellston, Ohio, Katie noticed these orange beams coming up just above the horizon, and there was also a white one all by itself right up here, or maybe there was two. She'd never seen anything like that before, and I have to agree that is quite unique. And here's a look at the sunset as it was coming up over the horizon on that same day. Huntington Beach, California, Kelly G. Spectacular pink and purple sky you can see here behind the very tall trees over in California. I took this photo myself yesterday of the moon in the daytime. British Columbia, Canada, Brooke S. Awesome sunset looking out over the ocean. And another double-decker rainbow from British Columbia, where they've had some rain here recently, and apparently some pink and purple skies. Arlington, Texas, Bob H. sent me this photograph of the moon and something above the moon at the 11 o'clock position. Have no idea what that is. He wasn't sure either. He just shared the photo with me. Here is yet another unique photo of clouds in the sky that look like waves, this time down in Arlington, Texas. Get a load of that sky, would you? Unbelievable. Got sky serpents and unique wave clouds. Flaming pie out of Tampa, Florida. Got a cloud here redirecting the sunlight up into the sky, up into the stratosphere, leaving behind shadow beams in the sky. Dave B. out of Kansas City, Missouri. This here looks like a craft moving through the sky right up here in the front. Got right angles on that cloud. And generally, clouds don't naturally produce right angles. Kansas City, Missouri, still we've got some unusual clouds in the sky. Another double-decker rainbow, this time out of Cape Town, South Africa, sent in by Clinton W. Look at that, how low that is to the ground. And again, very, very intense, telling us our light source is very, very intense. Glenwood, Georgia, Ben F., what looks like a classic UFO in the sky. Sherman, Texas, CJ, another cloud in the sky with a perfect right angle. Look at that. It's like a perfect triangle just flying through the sky above Texas in the middle of broad daylight. Here's yet another straight line in the sky noticed by Angie and Lena out of Ohio. This one's not necessarily a right angle, but the bottom part is perfectly straight. The top looks like a normal cloud like you would see on any given day, but that bottom straight line is what compelled them to take the photograph. Good observation, guys. Stephen, cowboy out of Oklahoma. A hallmark moment here. Look at that sunset, would you, from Oklahoma, reflecting off of the lake, giving that mirror effect. Absolutely spectacular. If you guys are new viewers, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on this bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. If you're current subscribers, simply double check. Make sure you're still subscribed and make sure that bell is still activated. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery, and sometimes I'll use them in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.